Edison staff. Here are some quick directions on how to actually set up your own teacher website. In the email, I do apologize how I set the names, but the email, what I did was I put your usernames and passwords. So what I basically did was I tried to go old, kind of new school with the email. So as you can see right here, there's going to be two attachments of emails. It'll say, so your username would be, for instance, your first name, dot, and then your last name. Okay. The password for everybody is Thomas Edison 24, all lowercase. So everything's all lowercase. Okay. So as you can see, here's one of them. I'm just going through the names right here. There's one of the PDFs in there, and then here's the second PDF right there. Not very many people on the second one. The majority of us is like 40 teachers. They're on this one right here. So what you want to do though first is you want to put in your username. So again, it's generally going to be your first name dot your last name, and then all lowercase is Thomas Edison 24, in honor of Kobe, of course, but if you want to know why the 24, but we may not want to know why. But so Thomas Edison 24. So you're going to log in right now. I'm logging in. The first thing it's going to ask you is choose your website domain. So this is what this basically is just saying is what website do you want students to punch in order to get access to your website. So if you know it right away, you can. But I'm just going to put one in. Let's just see if there's a domain. I'm just going to put Jamal Hicks. Oh, it's available. So I'll just go Jamal Hicks. I'm very fortunate, and so what will happen is when I do publish this website, it's going to be jamalhicks.weebly.com to get access. So here we are right there. Here's my site. What I want to, you want to first go to, let's go to build. We're going to build the website right here. So right here we can change where it says my site. We can change that right here. See, right, just highlight it and delete it. We can just call it Thomas. Let's call it Jamal Hicks's teacher website. That's if you want to call it that. Okay. Click here to edit right in here. So if you want to put something more on your teacher website, you can. Let me come right here. This is really the meat part of it. But here's the theme. And this is something that if you really want to change the theme of it, just for me, I just want to get the website done. But if you really want to look at themes, you can come over here and just see that there's a variety of themes that are available for you to use. So you can select a certain kind of theme if you're really looking for your website to really look something real catchy. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just really just trying to get this done. So Jamal Hicks teacher website. Click here to edit. So really what you can put right here, and this is really if you want to start putting your directions right here, or we can just call it Thomas Edison Tigers. Okay. So there's something right there. So if we come over here, we want to go to build. That's the main part of it, build. And so the building part of our website is if maybe you want to put some pictures of yourself. So let's say if you want to put some images, you can drag the image box right here. And right there, what would happen right there is if I wanted to put an image of myself, I could, or something like that. I'm not going to. I'll just push X right here. I'm going to delete that. But for instance, let's say if I wanted to have some text right here. So if I wanted to give directions, so if I come right there, I'm going to put text, and I can put right here. So class, we'll go like day one. We can just come in, type in day one, and then you can change the size of your text. But this is where you can actually start putting information that you want students to do for the various days that they're out. And this can be edited pretty much daily or weekly if you want to just put a whole week's worth of work out there for them. Okay. And then you come again. So here's some certain things you can put in. You can make a slideshow of pictures. If you wanted to put, here's just some other stuff right here. If you wanted to have files, for instance, if you wanted to add a file where you wanted students to have access to certain documents that you wanted to put there to upload for them so that they can download, you can do that right there. I'm not asking you to do that, but if you have questions about doing that, you sure can. You'll see that you can't do these right here just because we're using the free version, okay? But this is kind of really self-explanatory right here. You would just start putting in your information day one and just put in what we're going to do day 1, day 2 or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. When you finish everything, so if you want more than one page, so it's generally going to be one page. But if you want it to be more than one page, you can add pages though to it, to your website. So if you want to just have one page to cover it, and the second page is, you have access to the class information. Third page could be other things that you want it to be. So if you want to make your website more than one page, you go to pages. Here's some settings if you want for your website. There's just some stuff you probably don't really need to go to that. But the main things you would probably really be where you probably be doing most of your navigation is under the theme, the pages, and the build part. And it's really nice and easy, just drag and drop. So when you're done with the page, you would just go to publish, and it's going to say you were going to use that. Cool. And now they're publishing your page, and now your page is completely published. So if I wanted to go to this, so what I'm hoping that you guys do is you guys can highlight this right here for me right here and send this to admin, and then on our general Thomas Edison school page, we can just put your name, and right by your name, we can put your web page right there. Okay, so if I click on this, let's see what it looks like. There's not going to be much to the page. So here's what my page looks like right now. There's not much there. It just says day 1. So that's it. You see where it says Powered by Weebly. Remember, y'all may not know me, but I'm a pretty cheap brother. I'm pretty cheap. So if you don't want this stuff to say Powered by Weebly, if you don't want it to say Weebly.com, you'd have to pay extra to remove that stuff. But other than that, there's your web page right there, and it's live and it's active. And then you always, for you to ever change the information on your web page, you would just go again to students.weebly.com, and then you can actually make changes to your website. If you have any questions, though, please give Mr. Hicks a call, send me an email, or anything like that. All right? We're going to pull through this.